Hey team, so this is tomorrow's workout, Monday the 6th of April. So the weighted WOD is going to be a 12-minute AMRAP. Just in case a few of you were confused last week when we did the 18-minute AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds and reps as possible in that stated time frame. So with a 12-minute AMRAP, you wouldn't work for 12 or 14 minutes. You'd set a timer for 12 minutes, and once that 12 minutes is done, the workout's finished. So the idea is that you work as hard as you possibly can, get as much work as you can done in that 12 minutes. So it's supposed to be like a high intensity, bit of a blow, for that stated time frame. So the way it's going to work is going to be 10 air squats, 9 dumbbell snatches on your right arm, 10 hand release push-ups, 9 dumbbell snatches on your left arm, and then 38 Superman kicks. So the hand release push-up is just, I put that in there just to help you develop better range of motion in your push-ups, making sure you can get your chest to the ground, that kind of thing. And the Superman kicks is just working your lower back, so it's not just the front part of your core, we're going to work the back as well. Important for a lot of the functional movements that we're doing. The bodyweight WOD, 12-minute AMRAP 2, and that's going to be 10 air squats. Have the time in front of you so you can count 20 seconds for a side high plank on your right side, and then a 10 hand release push-ups, 20 second side high plank on your left side, and then 60 Superman kicks. So the side high planks are just there to work the stabilization muscles on your shoulder and obviously your obliques on whatever side you're doing. And the rep range for the Superman kicks, if you've done the maths, for the weighted WOD it's 10, 9, 10, 9, which is 38, and obviously 10, 20, 10, 20 is 60 in the body weight. So there's always a method to my madness. Let me demonstrate the movements and show you some scaling options as well. So air squats, should be used to this from last week. Nice and deep, get the hips below the knees, driving through the heels. As you're coming up, squeeze the glutes. You can use your arms just to get a bit of momentum. So forward, back, forward, back, back. Yeah, wrap it out for 10. Dumbbell snatches. So the way I set mine up, I get my heels, or the dumbbell on my heels, and just a snatching motion. You're going to pull that off the ground, nice, fast, powerful hip action using your glutes, hip flexors, quads, and then you're going to pull that all the way above your head. Just make sure you can see me. So from the front looks like so, right arm, left arm. So make sure that the dumbbell touches the ground before you do the second rep. So if you're going quite heavy, you can rest after each rep, or you can just rep it out for 9, looks like so. Again, make sure you touch the ground, and when you're bringing it up, try and have it your arm fully extended. So you get a full extension is just push that dumbbell into the air, lock out the elbow, and do your best to have that just behind your ear, so that your wrist, elbow, shoulder joints, shoulder stabilizer muscles, lats, hip, everything stacked up on one upon the other, and that'll just make it more efficient, and as compared to having the dumbbell out here, where you're just going to blow your shoulder, get a kind of weird momentum, swinging motion when the dumbbell comes back down. It's up and down, it'll just be smoother, more efficient, you'll get through the workout much faster. 10 hand release push-ups, so let's just show you those. So you're going to start in the down position, release your hands, and then you're going to push up. Come down again, release your hands, push up. Again, that's just ensuring that your chest is on the ground before you push up, developing that strength. If you're struggling with those, obviously you've got your knees, so you come down. Before I push up, I just squeeze everything, so I make sure my body's nice and straight when it comes up. So I'm not doing a kind of weird snaking motion. Nice and straight, everything's nice and tight. I'm just getting that full range of motion. So hand release, push up, hand release, push up. Yeah. And then 38 Superman kicks, looks like so. Bend you on your tummy, hands out in front of you, make a fist like Superman, and you're just going to kick 38 times total. You can make some weird sounds if you like Superman. Continue flying around. So that's just working this lower back region, strengthen this area up for the kind of functional stuff that we do. Alright, and that's the weights WOD. Bodyweight WOD, again 10 air squats, and then 20-second side high plank, like so. So you're not on your elbow, you're up on your hand, working the stabilization muscles in your shoulder, down into your lats a little bit, and then working these obliques over here. So have the time in front of you, count 20 seconds, and then move on to your handstand or hand release push-ups, and then 20 seconds on the left side of your body. Again, shoulder stabilization, obliques. If you're struggling with those, you can always come down to your elbow. Make it a bit easier. You've got a bigger surface area. It's not so heavy on the stabilization side of things. If you're struggling with that, you can always just do a normal plank. But do a high plank. So come up onto your hands, squeeze your glutes, everything's nice and tight, and then hold there for 20 seconds. So those are the scaling options. The bodyweight WOD is going to be 60 Superman kicks, so obviously 30 on each leg. A bit longer than the weighted WOD, but better from a core point of view. Yep. If you have any questions on that in the scaling options, if those don't work for you, give me a shout and I'll try and think of something else for you. Monday after a rest day, have a good one. Get a bit of competition going. Let's hopefully see some higher rep ranges. Good luck, and I'll speak to you soon.